Is everyone ready for the final part of my little investigations? Well, at least for this case. I sure am. How about you, Rarity?
Twilight, are you sure that you're ready for this final confrontation?
I feel ready.
Yes. No, I mean, are you absolutely sure?
Well, duh! She wouldn't be able to initiate it if she wasn't. That's how the game works.
Well, she does have a point.
What? It is?
I swear, one day I will understand her.
One day. Maybe another feeling Pinky keen. Hopefully with a better moral. Hello and welcome everyone, Dude Manchdown 3 here /DM20000, and welcome back to My Little Investigations. In the last part, we confronted the Diamond Dogs at long last, and gotten some more evidence to prove their guilt. And finally, we're gonna confront them about it. Alright, time to prove these guys wrong. Alright, you. I'm going to object the shit out of you.
Alright, dogs. I now know just what's going on here, and I sure hope you're ready.
Yeah, because I hope that I am.
The truth is that you stole the true blue.
They are not amused.
And so, there.
That's it? That's all you have to say to them? You stole it.
The pony should present evidence.
Yeah, he's got a point. You just ran in here saying, oh, you did it.
Huh?
The pony does not even know how to present evidence. Perhaps the pony is getting ahead of herself.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
These dogs and their legal wit, where does it come from? Have they been stealing books from my library, too?
Maybe, or they took a hint from Edgeworth, I don't know.
Ahem! I am an investigator, and you will talk about last night. Please?
Yeah, please.
No.
Or not.
Why?
The pony is here to find a cat, not to talk about gems.
Well, okay then, can we prove the cat first?
He's right. Right. But, surely you'd still like to, establish your innocence, right?
Fine.
Oh, okay. Are we confronting all three of them?
We do not even know what the pony wants us to say.
Okay. Oh, oops.
The pony has produced no evidence that would place us at the crime scene. Thousands of ponies are in your little Ponyville. Why not them? Nor have you given us any idea why we would steal your little gem in the first place. We have many gems here.
Well, that's a big diamond.
If the pony is done, please leave us be and go away.
Okay. Oh, I think I know. Where is it? The stool.
Wait a second. Alright, you want evidence? I've got some evidence.
Hopefully strong enough.
The pony is becoming boring.
She likes boring. Boring is nice.
Just ignore them, Twilight. Just ignore them.
Yeah, we'll make them break down. We'll do it.
If you're done ignoring me, I have just one important question. Do ponies have claws anywhere?
No.
Then perhaps you might want to explain how this stool in Rarity's boutique became ripped last night after the thief tripped over it.
Oh!
A creature that has claws and would want a huge sparkling gem? That seems to narrow it down a bit, don't you think?
And we do got dogs that like gems and have claws. Where's your innocence now?
Did I get them?
I think so.
For goodness sake! The pony is covering for a rather obvious other suspect!
Ooh.
Of course. It's never that easy.
They have 2 points.
You mangy mongrels! Are you telling me that you're about to accuse some wholly innocent pony?
Accuse pony? Yes. Accuse innocent pony? No.
Oh.
But the pony will please refrain from whining all the same.
Why don't we use her to wind these guys out of the truth?
Calm down, Rarity. Let's hear it, dogs.
Alright, what's your testimony, or rebuttal?
I can't say I like where this is going. If they've got another suspect in mind, then I'd better do whatever I can to prove that it couldn't be whomever they've got in mind.
Probably gonna blame Scootaloo.
Now's no time to lose your head, though, Twilight. Let's hear what they've got to say.
Alright, bring it on.
Please. The pony is obviously covering for someone who she doesn't want anyone to suspect here. We refer, of course, to your little dragon friend.
You're blaming Spike.
Just a minute. Dragon... You mean Spike? How in the world do you conclude he did it?
He didn't even appear any once in the story.
I'm getting to that. The pony will be silent and let me finish.
No, I just needed to press that because I needed to wrap my head around it.
He has claws and a healthy appetite for gems. Gems just like the one pilfered from your prissy pony.
Actually, he does have a good point. Spike is a viable suspect.
What happened? Here's what happened. Your little dragon friend broke the window to your pony's house, then jumped in. He's not the brightest, so of course he wouldn't have cared about the noise. Once inside, he found the gem and made off with it like the dirty little thief he is. We already know he has rampaging greedy little episodes. Gems stolen, houses destroyed. This is no different from that.
Well, he does have some greedy little episodes, I'll give you that.
I believe the pony is now aware of just how off base she really is. Now go away!
Okay. We already know he has... Okay. I think this is where I'm supposed to interject.
Just a minute. Broke it with what?
Who cares? His fists? His head? It is rock hard after all. It doesn't need to house a brain.
I don't know if there's anything here. Can I prove that Spike couldn't have broken the window?
Once inside, he...
Spike...
We already know he has...
How can I prove that? Damn it.
This proves that Spike couldn't have been the culprit.
What? How?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know.
Stop guessing! Sheesh!
Sorry, I don't know what I'm
Right
doing.
on the money.
What happened?
Yeah, you're blaming Spike because he's a dick.
Just a minute. That doesn't mean anything. What evidence do you have that he did it?
About as much as you have that we did it, pony. It's quite simple. What happened?
Dragon friend broke into the window and then jumped in.
Once inside,
He found the gem and made off with it like the
Just a minute. What? How dare you? Spike isn't a thief.
Oh no? He just smells like a thief.
Well, he does often need a bath, but... Keep it together, Twilight. Focus.
I'm trying.
No, he has rampaging greedy little episodes.
Gem stolen, houses destroyed.
Dragon friend? I can't believe they bring up Spike. This is absurd. But he does have claws. And he did have that massive surge of greed. No, Twilight. Of course he didn't do it. But how do I prove that? What shows he couldn't be the culprit? Think, Twilight, think. Spike's depending on you.
Please.
What could
Pony
prove
is
that he
obviously
isn't the
covering for someone who
culprit?
she doesn't want anyone.
Just a minute. Wait, how in Equestria do you even know about that?
A gigantic dragon demolishing an entire town that we live next to. How does the pony think we not know about it?
Well, then, how can you say this is no different if you know so much about that, then? I don't think the town got destroyed this time.
Has your little dragon friend experienced any sudden growth spurts lately?
No, but...
Then he did what he could with his tiny little dragon body. End of
Ugh. By Celestia's name, this dog is annoying. This can't be right. Besides skill, is there really nothing else different? Gems stolen, houses destroyed. Wait, gems?
Wait,
As in every gem?
Oh, I feel so dumb right now.
I believe the pony.
Yes, I get it. I'm dumb. You know why? You know what? You're dumb too.
Wait,
Objection!
this is no different from Spike's rampage, huh?
Ah, what? No! No! It was no different than that stupid little dragon's stupid little outburst!
No different at all?
Hmm.
No! Not one bit!
Really? Then, would you care to explain one little thing?
Ah, what?
Why was the True Blue the only thing that was stolen?
I knew it had something to do with the small gems. It's just I didn't know where it was supposed to go.
What's this pony on about now?
When Spike was all Spike want, he stole everything in sight. It didn't matter what it was, he wanted it.
Oh my god! It all makes sense now. Oh man. Ugh.
But in this case, nothing was stolen but the True Blue. Not even these gems that had been on the ripped stool and which would have been in plain sight.
Yeah.
If Spike was our thief here, explain that.
Oh.
Why don't you?
Oh, I'm so using that.
What? I don't know!
I got you.
Ha! Score 1 for Twilight.
Yeah, 1. Well, they got 4.
So, dogs, if it couldn't have been Spike who was responsible for the crime, that doesn't leave too many options, does it?
Hmm.
The pony is forgetting.
Oh boy. What did we forget?
Ugh! Forgetting what?
The broken window.
Yeah, what about it?
Come again? I don't like where this is going.
Me neither.
The only evidence the pony has that there even was a break-in is the broken window. Your precious little suspect is the one who broke that window, of course.
Well, it wasn't. Oh, crap.
The pony accuses us of breaking in, but ignores the guilt of the only pony who could have been her culprit. If we stole from your precious prissy pony, then we would have needed to enter her house. We did not. The pony has nothing to even show how we could enter, let alone how we did. Your prissy pony keeps her door locked.
I think I know where I'm supposed to object.
What happened is simple. Your scooter pony crashed through the window and stole your stupid gem. And now, the pony is accusing us to cover for her. She will go away before we get angry.
Oh boy. Okay. What do you mean that you don't have anything? You have these.
Wait a second. That's a very interesting thing to know, I have to say.
What?
You know that she keeps her door locked.
That Rarity keeps her doors locked. The other information I can see being useful, but I can't see how that information would help anything.
Yeah.
Not unless you intended to do something with it.
Stop beating around the bush, pony.
Oh, okay. You want me to reveal more information?
Rarity, this hooked gem fragment. You've never seen it before, right?
Why, no, darling. It's certainly not mine. I would never have a purpose for such an ill-shaped gemstone as that.
Which means this was left here by the culprit. Or should I say culprit? This carved piece of gemstone clearly only has one purpose. It picks locks.
That is extremely useful.
And where did it come from? Well, I've only seen one other example of carved gemstones like this.
Yep, so have I. Right here.
How's this? Namely, right here. You dogs carved that furniture and those keys, and you carved this lockpick too. Then in your haste to leave, you dropped it for us to find, which was your critical mistake. Tell me, dogs, if our perpetrator came in by breaking the window, what would this be for?
Yeah!
I mean, that is...
How did you know that Rarity kept her door locked? How did you know that Scootaloo had been there? The answer is simple. You were there. You stole the True Blue.
Well,
I've got them this time.
Hooray, I'm winning!
Not so fast, Pony.
Or not.
You've presented a nice story, Pony, but nice stories do not implicate dogs. Maybe we did make a hooked gem fragment. Maybe it was stolen from us. Does the pony have evidence we use that for what she says?
Oh god.
No, I don't.
Well, it was there.
Besides, you, Pony, have been ignoring a critical part of any case.
Evidence?
Here come our favorite legal eagles again. Or in this case, legal dogs.
It's simple. We have no motive.
What do you mean you have no motive? You stole a gem.
What? You have no motive to steal a gigantic gem?
Why wouldn't you have a motive for that?
Let me explain for the slow ponies here.
Well, that's just rude. Alright. Okay, so we confronted the first two dogs first.
In case the pony hadn't noticed, we have gems coming out of our ears in these caves.
Four. Cool. Oh, I keep forgetting.
We've got so many gems that, as you so helpfully pointed out, we make our furniture from gems.
Yeah, which is impressive. I applaud you for that.
So what if your little gem is huge? We've got other huge gems lying around. You can have your stupid gem. A gem that large couldn't even be carved properly anyway.
Wow, he raised a lot of good points. It's like, why would they need the gem?
This is it, Twilight. All you have to do is prove a motive, and you've got this in the bag.
Yeah, and then 4 more to go.
Can't let up now!
In case the pony...
You have gems coming out of it.
So what if your little...
Just a minute.
Hold
Other
it.
huge gems, huh? Where are these huge gems?
Obviously we don't have them lying around. Have a little sense, pony. If we left our huge gems just sitting around in our caves, then a greedy little dog could... never mind.
Ooh.
That's not the important part.
Could what? It seemed like he was about to say something, but then he stopped. Curious.
The point, pony, is this. There's no reason why we'd want it more than any other gem. We have no attachment to it. We've never even seen it before.
We have no reason why we'd want it more than any other gem.
Just a minute. No attachment to it. Nothing at all? Not even to an enormous gem?
No! The pony will not make us repeat ourselves again!
Why does this bother me? And what was he about to say before he stopped himself? I can't help but feel like that's of vital importance. Maybe I should ask him again.
A gem that large couldn't even be carved properly anyway.
Like, usually there would have been, like, another statement that would pop up. Where do I present this? No.
Of course you had a motive. This proves it.
That proves nothing, pony.
Yeah.
God.
Right. Come on, Twilight. Look before you leap.
So what if you're... A gem that...
Just a minute. How do you know that? I bet that the brightest minds of Canterlot could easily invent a way to do so.
Are they coming here anytime soon?
One of them are.
No.
Then quit wasting my time!
Rude much? Although... Come to think of it, wouldn't larger gems be easier to cut? More to work with?
The pony is testing my patience. Leave the gems to us, and whatever it is you do to you.
Oddly defensive there, Mr. Dog. This is it, Twilight.
Okay, that didn't help me. Come on, I think I know how they went down, and the reason why they had to steal the gem in the first place. It's just, how do I prove it? I'm stumped. I'm stumped. I don't know. I don't know.
I think that's just pony. It's obvious that you have no idea what you're talking about.
I have an idea. It's just I don't know what to say to you, you bastard.
But
No buts, pony. My patience has run out. Did I remind you that you are not here to investigate gems?
This is preposterous! What of the fact that she's eliminated the possibility of both Spiky Wacky and Dear Scootaloo as culprits? Whom else does that leave?
Who cares? She hasn't established who is the culprit, and that's what's important. And I think the pony has been given quite long enough to do that by now.
but
Get back to your cab, or get out! You've wasted enough of our time, pony!
now what? I was so close. But is this as far as I can take this?
I know it was too close. Oh.
No! I've come this far. I can see it through to the end. I just need to think things over. There's something I've missed. I just know it.
Yeah, I know I've missed something. It's just I don't know.
Wait a second.
Yes!
To be honest, Mr. Dog, I'm not sure I buy the idea that you had no attachment to the true blue. You already alluded to the fact that big gems like this are kept out of sight, presumably in a safe, naturally. Yet, we saw clear as day that you have a safe that is as empty as can be, a safe that could instead be used to house a gem like that. There's only one possible reason for that.
And that would be?
You kept the true blue in it.
I don't yet know how this ties into Rarity having the true blue yet, but the only explanation for why the safe is empty is
Okay. Contents were confiscated. Like, where would it have been stolen from? Like, willingly stolen from? You were stolen from.
you were stolen from, weren't you?
What?
Hee the thieves got stolen.
Ha! What gave you that idea, pony? That's not why it's empty at all.
Then why is it empty?
Now what? Alright, then why was it empty?
Yeah, answer me that. Because you guys seem to know.
It's new, of course.
Okay, it's new. Okay, okay.
New?
Yes, brand new, never been used. We had a gem that we were going to put in it, but we haven't yet.
Is that actually plausible? Could it be brand new?
I will say that it is plausible, but it's impossible.
I'm afraid that's not possible, dogs. That safe can't be new.
Ha! The pony is bluffing. Show some proof.
I know I'm on the right track.
I know.
There's
I
a
know.
certain piece of evidence that shouldn't exist if the safe were truly brand new. All
Yeah.
I need to do is present it.
There's an piece of evidence that shouldn't exist.
Fine, I will. The safe can't be new because of this. How's this?
Yes!
Key? Perhaps the pony is unaware that safes with keyholes do tend to come with keys.
Okay, then answer me this.
Oh, it's not the key that I'm interested in. It's where I found it. And perhaps even more importantly, the state I found it in.
Mm-hmm.
I know that this key wasn't found inside the caverns. I found this far outside the caverns near a bush, clearly discarded and lost. And I might add, right next to where Rarity found the true blue.
Ooh, pursuit music.
Also, this key is identical in every way to that red key you showed me that opened your empty safe, meaning that it would open that safe as well. And furthermore, this key shows signs both of having been abandoned and of typical wear and tear, making it rather unlikely that it's remotely new. Thus, this key we found must be the original key to the safe. Meanwhile, the red key you showed me earlier was just a spare you made after the original one was stolen by the thief. If the safe was truly brand new, there would be no need for a spare key. Even you dogs can't have lost something so important that quickly.
Yes!
But the pony doesn't have any evidence of this story at all. What evidence does the pony have that this thief even exists?
Evidence that the thief exists. Oh god, I was on a roll. What evidence does the pony have that the thief exists? Wait, if it's supposed to be someone that it was probably someone who used to live there.
How's this?
Yes!
This, naturally.
An empty room.
Not just any room, an empty room. And might I add, the only empty room that I saw. Furthermore, evidence shows that a dog used to live there, and only quite recently ceased living there.
Yeah, and there are 4 dogs that live here.
Certainly the treatment one would give to a thief, right?
Yeah, kick out all their stuff, leave it out in the open. Oh yeah, I knocked out 2 points.
I think I'm finally beginning to see what's happened here. First, the thief stole this blue key, opened up that safe, and took the true blue. You pursued and caught him, but were unable to recover the true blue, because Rarity had already found its hiding place. When you learned that this was because Rarity had taken possession of it, you started planning how you would get it back. And that all came to a head last night when you staged your heist of that gem. However, your perfect plan had a wrench thrown into it when Scootaloo, unaware of what was happening inside the boutique, crashed through the window and made Rarity come downstairs to see what was the matter. You hastily fled, but tripped over the stool, dropping the lockpick you had used to gain entry. Am I getting warm, dogs?
That is... No, you're not.
Okay.
Yes, I am! What now?
Oh, there's more. These bastards are not going down without a fight.
Maybe we did have a gem stolen from us. The pony has proven nothing.
Huh?
What?
Yes, I have! How haven't I?
Yeah, what else do you need?
It's simple, pony.
Oh boy.
The pony,
Rebuttal.
for all her silly stories, has proven no link between the evidence and what she talks about. Your prissy pony had 1 gem, and a gem might have been stolen from us. So what? Besides, we got the stolen gem back. We just haven't put it back in the safe yet.
Hold it!
Just a minute. You can't.
You got it back, all right? From my house!
Please stop yelling, Miss Rarity.
I will not! The way in which you've been treating Twilight, it's simply shameful! I can't stand for it!
Rarity? I feel...
Frankly, I don't know who taught you dogs manners, but as a whole, you are all disgraceful! I have half a mind to haul you down to an etiquette class by your ears!
Rarity?
Rarity, I'm kind of questioning them right now.
But I suppose I shan't be able to expect any more from mongrels who live in caves!
Rarity!
Oh, yes, Twilight?
Can I knock the truth out of them now?
I, don't think this is being entirely productive.
Yeah, you're not taking away points.
And you, dog. You haven't proven that you got your gem back.
We do not have to prove anything to you, pony. So what if your little pony found a stupid gem near where our key was found? That proves nothing! Perhaps the pony should become a storyteller instead of an investigator.
Yeah, now I feel insulted.
Just a minute. But it...
I am not your little pony! I am a lady, and I would appreciate it if you dogs had the common courtesy to address me accordingly!
My apologies, Miss Rarity.
I love the references to a dog and pony show.
That's at least somewhat better, but oh, these caves are still so dank and dreary! I wish I could come in here sometime and, spruce things up a bit, make it livable. I'm sure you could do so much with, certain things.
Rarity, I don't think you're helping.
Yeah,
Really, Twilight, you ought to let a girl have a space when she's like that. It's not nice to get between a lady and her complaints.
I'll take that in mind.
Anyways, dog, you can't seriously be saying that the key placement was just a coincidence.
Ha! I can, and I am, pony.
I can't get anywhere without evidence. I don't think... I know it wasn't a coincidence. I just have to prove it.
Perhaps the pony should be...
So what if you're shot a stupid gem? Oh, I think I know. Damn it.
Ha! This proves a definitive link between your stolen gem and the true blue.
Go home, pony.
Ouch.
Not even a side remark about how bad I am?
Just go
That's
home.
cold. We're getting so close. I can't let up now. Think, Twilight, think. Did they really get their gem back? Can I prove they didn't?
So what if...
I'm so close. Keep laughing, dog. You know what they say about she who laughs last.
The pony! Look!
We got your stolen Are you sure? Are you
Wait,
damn sure?
Mr. Dog, didn't your mother tell you that honesty is the best policy?
Maybe Applejack should be an attorney for a future installment. Just saying.
What is the pony on about now?
I'm saying that you, Mr. Dog, are lying. You didn't get your gem back, and the location of the key wasn't a coincidence. When we got to the site at which Rarity found the true blue, there were two key things that we noticed, besides the enormous hole that was there.
I told you to fill that back in!
You guys screwed up.
Oops.
Oops. We didn't know.
Here's what I think really happened, dogs. As I said before, you used to be in possession of the true blue, but it was stolen from you. The thief buried the gem as he was running away and then etched an X into a nearby rock to remind himself where it was. You caught up with him and forced him to show you where he buried it, but by that time, Rarity had already found it and walked away with it. You frantically dug anyways in the hopes that it was still there, as evidenced from the rather visible claw marks in the dirt, but to no avail. You went after it, found that Rarity was the one who had taken it, and then began to plot how to get it back, didn't you?
This is preposterous!
Are you sure? You're down to 1 point.
I don't see what's so preposterous about it.
Yeah, why don't you tell me about it?
We are dogs, not mice! Dogs! If we wanted our gem back, we would have just taken it back by force! Why would we stage a secret heist like the one you're accusing us of?
Oh, I think there's a pretty good reason for that, actually.
Oh, yeah.
No! No, there isn't! No reason at all!
Oh, yeah, there is a reason.
One particular thing made it so you were never going to try to take it back by force.
Oh, yeah, there's a good reason for it.
How thick! I've seen how you act around Rarity. Even now, she still has you petrified, terrified, mortified.
Mortified by Best Pony.
There is no way you were going to just take the gem back, because that meant you would have had to face her.
Face to face.
Her? That's stupid!
You're afraid of her.
Are you calling me stupid, you magic car?
No! No, Miss Rarity, please have mercy!
I win!
Oops.
Seems like my theory is pretty darn plausible, don't you think?
I agree.
Well,
That is,
Admit it, dogs! You stole the True Blue.
We...
Well,
Bravo. Well played.
Alright, we surrender!
I win!
Yes, we stole your stupid gem! Yes, it was stolen from us! Yes, we were too scared to just take it back from the white pony!
why didn't you just talk to Rarity about it?
Yeah, calmly.
Talk to her? We are those dogs that steal gems! Fat chance convincing some pony that we were stolen from! What else were we supposed to do?
So, where is the True Blue?
Yeah, you don't seem to have it.
Follow me, I'll take you to it!
Okay. And Opal.
Opal! Oh, Opal! Mama was so worried!
Take your cat, please! We didn't catnap it, it was attached to the jewel and wouldn't leave it alone! And your stupid gem too! Just take it, then get out! You've caused enough trouble already, ponies!
No, actually, I shan't be taking it.
what? What does the pony want now?
Miss Rarity doesn't want anything.
Huh?
Well, my darlings, we've already established that this gorgeous hunk of a gemstone originally belonged to you dogs. Hence, it would be awfully unbecoming of me to pilfer it from you a second time. Why, I shall simply have to find another. There's quite nothing else for me to do, my dears. You may keep this one. It is yours, after all.
Huh? Rarity, what are you saying? They broke into your boutique. They ransacked the whole ground floor. They stole what you had found fair and square.
Isn't she... Yeah, generosity. Do we need a reminder?
Twilight, I'm shocked. It is rather unbecoming of a lady to play such a silly game as Finders Retainers, or however its banal title goes.
Finders, keepers, losers, weavers.
As for my boutique, I'd rather say it needed a good remodeling anyway, which I now have had ample opportunity to undertake.
Okay, that's a little stretching it.
You're... never mind.
Thank you, Miss Rarity.
Well, Twilight, job well done. Shall we get going back to Ponyville?
Sure.
Yes. Let's go.
We got a net gain of 1 bitchy cat.
Well, you all, I must say that this makes for quite the interesting story. Who would have guessed that the Diamond Dogs would have been the culprit?
Anyone?
Yes. Who would have guessed that a group known in the past to be gem thieves would have stolen a large gem?
Gee, I...
Scootaloo, please step forward for a moment.
Huh? Okay.
Scootaloo, you came under immediate suspicion for this crime. However, it's now clear that you were simply a pony in the wrong place at the wrong time. For the crime of stealing Rarity's true blue gem, I hereby use the power vested in me as mayor to declare you not guilty.
Isn't she technically guilty of, like, breaking someone's window?
Yay! All right, Scootaloo!
All right, that matter having been settled, Twilight, there's still the matter of your status.
My... status?
Of course. We did say that your status as an investigator was temporary.
We? You mean you?
Oh, let's not get caught up in details, Twilight. Anyway, the point is, as much doubt as I might have had in your abilities, you have proven yourself to be a capable investigator. What with your smashing good job with this crime.
Yeah, that and trial and error. And lots of error.
As such, Twilight, as of this moment, I hereby declare you an official permanent Ponyville investigator.
Sweet.
Wow. Thank you. It's an honor, Mayor.
You're exploding with glee in the inside.
All right. Well, I'm a very busy pony, so I'd best be going. All the best to you, Twilight, and I'm glad we could get this matter resolved, Rarity.
Yeah, I guess she's gonna go back and work on her autobiography, or maybe that birthday thing.
Very busy. More birthdays to organize, perhaps.
Well, all's well that ends well, my dears. I, for one, will be glad to get back to some good old normalcy around here.
Yeah, and I can't wait to finally get back to crusading. Come on, girls, let's go.
Just one moment. Dearest Scootaloo,
Yes?
that puts the matter of True Blue behind us, but there is still the matter of my window.
Thankfully someone brought it up. Yeah,
Come here, Scootaloo.
I'd kinda rather stay here if it's alright with...
Scootaloo? Here! Now! Scootaloo, you broke the window to my boutique through reckless acts on your scooter. Not only that, you also then fled the scene and tried to hide the fact that you had been there, effectively lying to both me and every pony else by omission. Scootaloo, I am very, very disappointed.
But sis! Rarity, she didn't...
I am very, very disappointed that we did not do enough to convince you to trust us with the truth.
Huh?
Scootaloo, we are your friends, and a true friend is someone who you can trust to absolutely listen to you, to understand you, and to trust that you have always had the best intentions at heart in everything you do. Isn't that right, Twilight?
Right you are, Rarity.
This could have been much, much easier if you had just told us what had happened from the start, don't you think?
Yeah, instead of going through the whole confrontation thing.
Yeah, you're right, Rarity. I'm sorry.
Apology most certainly accepted, darling. Now, run along and play with your friends.
Okay, thanks, Rarity.
Never heard of a Rarity Scootaloo interaction.
Rarity, what about the window?
never mind about that, Twilight. My windows were due to be remodeled anyway. Can't let this boutique's look get old after all.
Guess it's just like the first floor.
That oddly explains a lot. Well, I guess that's everything. I'll leave you be to get the rest of the boutique in order, Rarity.
Alright. Thank you ever so much for all that you've done for me today, Twilight. It is most appreciated, I assure you. Take care!
See you around, Rarity.
And hopefully in the next case...
Dear Princess Celestia, I'm writing to you from a positively delightful party Pinkie has put on for Rarity, whose birthday is today.
Yay!
Come on, Twilight! Let's dance the night away! Woo!
In a minute, Pinkie! Anyways, I don't know if you've already heard, but I'm now an official Ponyville Investigator. Pretty neat, huh? I even got a little badge and everything!
Oh! I know! Who's up for some shadow puppets?
Pinkie, we have hooves.
Oh, right!
Sometimes I really worry about Pinkie. Where was I? Oh, right. Anyway, we can talk more about that later. For now, I wanted to give you a friendship report.
Ooh. Oh. Thank you to everyone who
I've
made
learned two
this.
very valuable lessons about friendship that I'd like to share with you. First, I learned that honesty really is the best policy. If your friends are true friends, then they'll listen to and be understanding of anything you might need to tell them, even if it's not good. A lot of problems in life can be avoided in the long run just by being honest with others. Second, I learned that sometimes the best way to catch an adversary off guard is to show a little kindness and generosity. Even if someone's been unkind to you in the past, that doesn't mean that you should always be mean to them. An eye for an eye can lead just to an endless cycle of unhappiness. Who knows? Perhaps you might even get through to them. Maybe. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
Okay, that last lesson was great. Wait, Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo are voiced by the same person?
Attention, every pony! Attention! The Cutie Mark Crusaders would like to present the Crusaders Comedy Corner! A comedy act starring us, naturally, that's sure to make you laugh your cutie marks right off! Drum roll, please!
Oh, the OC contest winners. Yeah, remember those ponies that we met in the town square? Yeah, those were the
There
OCs.
the pony walks up to the cafe owner, who promptly looks at her and says, "Sweetie Belle, that's your cue!" Oh, right!
The owner says,
Hey, why the long face? Long face! Get it? Get it? So, do we have our cutie marks yet? Huh? 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 Aww.
all right, every pony, gather around for the photo. Don't forget to smile. Ah, Sweetie Belle, get back!
Official Ponyville Investigator. Kind of has a certain ring to it, I suppose. And heck, I got a shiny new badge out of it too! Not so shabby, huh? Although, speaking of badges, I wonder whatever happened to that Canterlot investigative team.
Well, nope. This definitely isn't Ponyville either. But how? The train goes right there from Canterlot. Hey, don't look at me. You're the one with the map. Map? I never had a map. For Celestia's sake, the train only has 2 stops. Ugh, forget it. Let's just keep walking.
Oh well. Ponyville's usually pretty quiet, but I wonder what other cases I might get to solve in the future.
I'll leave it to the writers to answer that question.
I have a lot to learn as an investigator, but I'll do my best in whatever case comes next.
Yeah, not while...
Watch in awe.
Uh-oh. Trixie's next. Maybe someday. Someday.